Okay, I'm gonna show you how to use Towny, how to add land to your town, how to put plots for sale, set taxes, and do all that. So first, let's create a town. First, I put the name, and then I put my name, because that's who the mayor is going to be. So a town has been created. If we type in Towny map, we see the little H, which is the home plot. And that's the first one that Towny lays down when you create a town. So first let's figure out where the four corners of that area are. For that, we can do our set mode map. Nothing happens first, but when you try to walk around as you move from plot to plot, it will pop up and tell you. So let's see. Alright, you see the map came up, and right now where you always are where the yellow or the orange mark is, and right now we're in the wilderness, and if we go back, see right now where the H is. So let's find out where the boundaries of this area are. If you kind of move slowly, you'll find it. So see, if we move between these two blocks, it changes in the map. So now let's go this way to find a corner. Okay, so that's our first corner. So if we follow this line, we should find the second corner. See, it's right over here. Then this way we can find a third one. So it's on these two blocks, it changes. And then if we go this way, we'll find the last corner. And as you see, they all line up. So this is your first 16 by 16 area. And this is where you will spawn when you do town spawn. And you can change it anywhere within this area. So if you want to spawn over here, you go over here and you type in town set spawn. So now when you do town spawn, you will go over here. So let's add some area to the town. First we need to do is go onto any unclaimed land, like over here. And the first thing we need to do is deposit money into town's bank. Since this town is new, it has no money. And you can check that by typing in town, and you see that it has 0. So to deposit some money, you need to be the mayor, and you need to type in town deposit, and then the amount you want to give. So now if we type in town, you see that the town has 50,000 rupees. So now we can claim some land by using the town claim command. And it doesn't show up on the map right away because you need to move in and out of the area first. But as you can see now, it's a little plus sign. So let's claim land all the way around the spawn area. So we go over here now, and we do the same thing. And see, as we move, we have the 2 pluses now. Now there's a faster way to do this too. For that, you type in r set mode town claim. This will claim land as you walk, so you have to be really careful when using it to turn it off when you're done, so you don't just keep walking everywhere and keep claiming land and spend all your town's money. So if you type that in, you just walk where you want to claim land, and you'll see you get the messages in the bottom that it's working. So I'm going to walk all the way around the first plot. Okay, now if you move in and out of the area, we have to exit the mode first. So you type in r set mode reset, and that will exit the claiming mode, but it will also exit the map mode, so you have to type it in again. Now you see all the land around this first area has been claimed. Alright. If you just want to look at the town map quickly without actually going into the map mode, you could type in Towny map, and that's just going to bring up the map once. It will not update as you move around. Alright. Second thing you should do after your town has been created is set prices and taxes. Because right now, if you put a plot up for sale, it's going to be for sale for 0 rupees. And taxes are important too, because as residents pay taxes, that goes in a town's bank. So town has more money, and the town can use that money to claim more land. To set the taxes, you type in town set taxes and whatever you want it to be, let's say 100 rupees. Now this is the tax that will be charged every resident, even if they don't have a plot. This will be charged just for living in a town, so you could set this one fairly low. Now to set the plot taxes, you type in town set plot tax and then the amount. Now this tax will only be charged for the plot owners. So if somebody owns a plot in your town, they will be charged 200 rupees per plot they own. So if they own 2 plots, they'll be charged 400 and so on. Now to set the prices of the plots, you type in town set plot price and then the price. So let's say 5,000. Okay. Now to put plots for sale, we go onto the plot you want to put up for sale. So let's say this one. See, it's just a plus sign now. And when you're on it, you type in plot for sale. And you get a message that it puts it up, and if you look at the map again, it's now a $sign. And when you walk onto it, it will tell you that it's for sale and how much it costs. If you change your mind or you put a plot up for sale by accident, you could type in plot not for sale, and it's gonna remove it from being for sale. So if you type in Towny map, you see that it's not for sale anymore. For the mayor of the town, if you type in town mayor, it's gonna show you all the commands available to you. The town withdraw command is to take money out of town's bank, and you can also use a town deposit command. It's not on this list. Town claim is to claim land to town. Town on claim is if you want to get rid of some land that you claimed by accident or whatever. Town add is if you want to add resident, and town kick is if you want to kick somebody out of your town. So you would put either town add the name, or if you want to kick somebody, you put town kick and then the person's name. The ones where add and kick have a plus next to them, that's if the person's offline. Because the first one, what it does is it looks at all the players that are online and it finds a match. So you could just type in town add IMAX and it's gonna add me if I'm online. But if I'm not online, you have to use the plus, and then you have to put in my full name, and you have to format it just like it's formatted. This is more useful when you kick people out. If you want to kick somebody out of your town and they're not online right now, it's not going to let you use town kick. It's going to say it cannot find the person. So you have to use town kick plus and then the person's name, and it will kick them out. Town assistants is same thing if you want to add somebody as an assistant. And I would recommend not adding too many assistants because they pretty much have all the commands that the mayors do in case they mess something up. Then town set, that has its own menu if you type it in. So town set board, that's gonna display for your residents when they log in, and you just do a town set board and you type in a message. So if you do town, you see at the very top it has that message, and whenever somebody logs in that's a resident of your town, they're going to see that message. Town set mayor, that's if you want to set somebody else as your mayor. Town set home block, that's if you want to move your home block to a different location. Let's say if you decided to move your spawn, well, the spawn can only be on your home block, so you first have to set another area as the home block and then move the spawn over there. Town set permission, that's there's a lot to it, and there's a whole tutorial on the forum. It explains how to use all the permissions. Town set PvP on and off, that's to turn PvP on or off on town grounds. That's going to be set to on for everyone, I think, and nobody's going to be able to turn it off to keep it fair. Town set taxes, I explained that. Plot tax, plot price, town name. That's if you want to change the name of your town, I think, but I don't think it's working. And town set public, I'm not sure what that is. Alright, that's it. I don't think there's anything else. So if you have any questions, either PM me on the forum or send me a message in game or something, and I'll try to help you out.